I'll do it live. I'll do it live. Welcome to Shizuoka, Japan. It's sunset. My kid's taking a piano lesson. I thought I'd give you a little tour of the town. For those of you that have not been to Japan, that is a crosswalk sign. That is a stop sign. And this is the ubiquitous, endless set of wires that connect Japan. It's endless. Japan loves an above ground wire. And we're gonna step out here on the precipice. This is my town. This is Main Street. This is one side. This is the Gaikakugen. And that's the other side. This is like the intersection. This is like the Houston and Broadway of where I live. Let's take a look at the local supermarket. This is the local supermarket. Not this guy, but this is it. The next largest supermarket is about an hour away. This is my spot. We call this supermarket the Met because back in East Harlem, where we're from, konnichiwa, there was a supermarket called, the local supermarket was called the Met. So we started calling this supermarket the Met, just sort of ironically. These guys are all over Japan. You may notice, they're a little odd in general because we're not used to these things. They just step it together. So these guys, these raccoon squirrels, they have a special feature. Pan down, you say? They got big balls. They have big balls. These raccoon dogs used to be used for, their skin was for shining gold. One thing led to another a billion years ago, not a billion years ago, a while ago, and now they're like a sign of good fortune. So you see raccoon dogs like this guy in front of businesses. My house is up that way a little bit. You can go down Main Street a little bit more this way. The light is so beautiful this time of day. I mean, it's not the Bridget Point-Neuf in Paris, but it is quite nice. I'll show you my favorite house. Oh, this one's really looks beautiful. I haven't paid much mind to it, but this is a true charmer. But down here, this house that we're gonna walk to is not, wow, it's so pretty. Look at that one, huh? Wow. This house we're gonna walk to is not used much, but a few times a year, the guy that owns it comes by and opens it. And let's take a look inside. It's a store that, I don't know how these little stores like this exist, but it exists. But this house, this one is a charmer. Look at this guy. She opens up and breathes. The classic. Oh, let's see her. She's sealed up as she usually is. Look at her old Japanese roof. She's in such good shape, this girl. Let's see her. Isn't she beautiful? All these panels slide open and the house really gets to breathe. Let me move back a little bit so you can see it better. Look at her. Look at her roof. Isn't she divine? God knows what she's seen in her day. This is a classic Japanese roof. I wouldn't normally point a camera that's close to someone's house, but I know there's no one here. And just up, and this is a sweet shop. And up the street here a little bit, there is a monastery, which is a whole other world. We've been there before. No, you and I have been there before, but you probably don't remember. Here's the rice shop, which I always say I'm gonna buy my rice from, but I never end up buying my rice from. I'm gonna buy my rice only from here from now on. This is the rice store. And this is a badass, I mean, Japan is just rich with cool little motorcycles. I mean, let me just give a scale. It's a mini bike. I mean, it's a mini bike. I mean, can you stand it? Can you stand it? I mean, it's cherry too. Look at it. It's totally cherry. Wow. Very nice. Sugoi. Ah, sugoi. Ski Japan is rich with many bags. Oh, look at this house from this side. Hold on, you get a better look at it from over here. Look at this. Wow. So beautiful. It's really hard to capture how pretty it is. But you can see this kind of orange light beginning to bathe the joint as it heads to the houses. It's time for me to come pick my little kid up from piano class. I'm always hesitant to like point my camera at Japanese houses, but the thing is that everyone in Japan always has their windows closed or frosted or blocked anyway, so it's not like you're ever going to see anything, but just out of a basic courtesy. Here's that house again. Hey, konnichiwa. I'm not checking anything, I'm just walking. So this is the main artery ahead of us that crosses the Oigawa to get you out of town. I decided not to be quite so covert with my location because, I want to get kidnapped, quite frankly. My life is boring. I want to get man-napped. You can just hear it now. Martin.